The Ford Performance Sport exhaust is one of my favorites for the 2015 through 2017 Mustang, and today we're going to see how it sounds on the 2018. Ford Performance once again teams up with Borla to offer 3 different exhaust systems for your 2018 Mustang GT. Now these systems are going to fit your GT Fastback, or they'll also fit your convertible. The system shown here we're installing today is going to be the Sport, which is the middle as far as the overall volume of the system. All the systems are made of 2.5-inch mandrel bent 304 stainless steel, and your choice of 3 different exhaust tips. On your Ford Performance by Borla exhaust system, you have 3 different options for the tips. You have your standard chrome tip in a 4-inch, but you also have a black tip, which kind of has a black chrome finish, or a carbon fiber tip. For this installation, a lift or a jack and jack stands, 3/8 ratchet, 13mm socket, 15mm socket, 6-inch extension, and a swivel. If you've installed a Cat-Back on a 2015 through 2017, the process here is going to be basically exactly the same. We're going to start by loosening these bolts up here with the factory clamps, then remove the 2 rear hangers, and remove the entire system at one piece. Once the bolts are off, you're going to hook it from the subframe. Off your stock exhaust system, you want to grab the clamps in the front and then these 2 hangers in the back. Okay, now we're ready to begin the installation of our Ford Performance exhaust by taking the factory clamps and reinstalling them on the mid pipes. With the clamps in place, we can install the resonator next. Now the resonator doesn't matter which direction it goes, top or bottom, but there is a front and back. If you'll notice, the pipe's a little thinner in the front. That goes on the factory clamps. The larger pipes are the exit. Okay, now we're going to put it up into place. Again, you can see the drop down for the smaller pipe, and just slide it in the clamps. We'll make adjustments when we're finished, but for now, just snug these up just so the pipe doesn't come off. With the resonator in place, we're ready to move on to the tailpipes. Now they are side specific. Make sure you grab the correct one, obviously right side being passenger side, but grab the tailpipe, a clamp, and the factory hanger. Slide the hanger on, put the clamps, put the bolt back in for the factory clamp. No reason to tighten it down just yet, just get it up into place. Again, we'll do all of our adjusting and tighten everything finally when the whole system's installed in the car. All right, with the tailpipes in place, we're ready to install our Sport mufflers. All right, when we put up into place, you'll start by putting it into the rear hanger. And be careful of the valance, make sure the tip's clear. So the system installed, now starting in the front here, we're going to work our way back, tighten everything down, make our final adjustments. Once everything's straight, your installation's finished. Okay, so now let's hear what it sounds like. The Sport is probably the system I was most excited to hear on the 2018 because what I had before, so I'm really familiar with the sound of it. And it sounds just as good on the 18 as it did on the 15 through 17. Now the design's a little bit different. On the 15 through 17, you had the X pipe that deleted the resonator, and then you had the mufflers in the back. Now with the 18 design with the quad tip exhaust, it's very similar except now you have a resonator instead of the X pipe. And I was wondering how that was going to change the sound. That I might say, I think it might be a hair quieter than the previous sport system was. Still sounds great though. And just like all the Ford Performance and Borla systems, highway speeds, drone is not an issue. I mean, this system is not going to have any drone issues. You can cruise on the highway all day long. You barely even know what's back there. But like normal Borla systems, you get on it, and it gets loud and sounds good in a hurry. It's no secret I'm a fan of the Ford Performance by Borla Sport exhaust. I actually ran the quad tip in my old car and absolutely love it as well on the 18. You got 3 different choices for tips. Me personally though, I think the black looks great on this car. As far as the installation goes, it's going to take you no more than about an hour and a half. Be back on the road in no time.